Nigeria capital.
Of
course, here in Abuja, in a bid to improve the culture of compliance and discipline within the banking and financial sector and increase productivity, the Compliance Institute of Nigeria is running a series of training workshops to alert its members to the problems of money laundering and terrorist financing. The forum aims to provide a networking and educational platform for professionals so they can work towards regulatory compliance inside and outside the financial industries. Well, the president of the Institute is Patterson Boleya, and he joins me now. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me a bit about what your institute does, more about what you do.
The Compliance Institute Nigeria was set up basically to ensure that we set up a compliance culture in Nigeria and then globally, and ensure that we make people take ownership for compliance in whatever they do, in whatever sphere of activity they find themselves in. But we're just starting now with the financial sector, where we typically belong, because we were actually, the idea of the institute came from the Committee of Chief Compliance Officers of Banks in Nigeria. So we decided to start from the financial institutions. And so our objective is to make sure that we drive the culture of compliance in the financial institutions, basically to ensure that we not only make our banks be out of trouble, but also to ensure that we continuously help in improving our systems and improving the society in general.
And of course, what has prompted this, if you like, growing concern is the fact that you've got, ongoing terrorist activity happening in Nigeria, and of course, a lot of money laundering.
Yes, thank you very much for bringing this up. If you want to take out terrorism, you staff the terrorists of funds. And one way of staffing the terrorists of funds is to make sure that all the channels, both formal and informal channels through which funds get to terrorists, are properly monitored, and people are basically trained properly to be able to identify suspicious transactions. And for you to achieve that, it means you have to invest in training of the staff of financial institutions, and also we also have to invest in training the compliance professionals who are supposed to ensure that this practice of monitoring transactions are properly done.
And is that taking place?
It is taking place actually, and